Guys, it's Jericho. Today's video is going to be on the topic of going minimal and decluttering. I'm pretty much just going to talk about, why, what my focus is, and like the benefits I see with it. And I haven't done it yet. This is like a whole new thing that I'm going to try and do. But basically, the reason that I want to go minimal and declutter and do a lot of things like that is, for one, as I've mentioned, I believe in previous videos, I have a very small apartment. It is literally this living room and a bathroom, and it's, so there's really not a lot of space. I have a closet, but it's really small. I've pretty much always had a lot of stuff that I didn't need, like my whole life, and I've always had some troubles with letting things go. Because I moved a lot when I was a kid, like before I was 18, I had moved, well, between the ages of 12 and 18, I moved over 10 times. And a lot of things that I really liked that I had got lost or they got damaged. And I got kind of like protective of my stuff during those years. And it got worse when I first moved out. I moved in with my partner and my partner's family. And things got worse. People didn't respect my things. I would go into my living space, which was not attached to their house at all, and things would be obviously like rummaged through and moved around. Some things disappeared and I never got them back. They would borrow things and break them and not give them back for random reasons. Like, they never even considered looking in their own house for like their own things. They just liked the things that I had, so they would use them. And then when we moved my partner and I out of their house, it didn't get better. I had some stuff in storage at his parents' place still, and I lived there for roughly 3 years, and I was told that it would be kept safe, but all they did was put it in like a really old shed in the back, and I didn't know that. I thought it was like in their attic, and a lot of my things got completely destroyed. And then when we moved out, like, he used my stuff without asking all the time, but I was never allowed to use anything that was his. And like when I left and moved out, he kept 90% of my stuff. Like, I have a lot of clutter, but he kept everything that I needed in life. Like all of the stuff that I had bought for the house, which was pretty much everything because I was the only one that had a job. Anything that he thought that I might care about, he was very reluctant to talk about giving it back, and he just never did. But that's like a can of worms for a whole nother story. But because of things like that, I have issues letting things go sometimes. My focus with going minimal and decluttering is I want to keep useful things. Things that I use more than once, all the time, and things that I care about, not in a way that is defensive, but in a way that is like, I find this item to be very beautiful, or I find this to be sentimental for real reasons. It's not just like, I have this thing and I haven't gotten rid of it, but I don't really do anything with it. Stuff like that, I just kind of want to get rid of. And I think the benefits of doing this is I really feel like doing something like this will help me emotionally heal by letting the physical items just go. I'm going to obviously have more room for myself and my partner and my dog in here. It'll be less that I'll have to look after because I'm also very bad about misplacing things. It'll be less to clean, and in the event that I ever should move or get another home, I won't have to drag a lot of stuff with me the way I have been pretty much all of my life. Like, I'm tired of dragging all of this physical baggage because I feel like physical baggage has created a lot of emotional baggage. So that's pretty much what I'm wanting to do, and I'm hoping that it works out. I'm probably going to document some of it for you guys just because, obviously, obviously I'm doing it for me, but if anybody like has the same situation, I want them to be able to see that, like, you know, you can benefit from doing things like this and that it can be good. So, yeah. Thank you for watching.